Got his work cut out when Mike said, "Oh, the right hand! I doubt if he'll be."
When the big men step into the ring, one punch can change everything.
He was overreaching and getting tagged. Oh, left hand! Down goes one!
From brutal one-punch KOs to relentless beatdowns, these are the most explosive heavyweight knockouts under the Top Rank banner.
The body from Dillian White.
Witness the raw power of Tyson Fury, Jared Anderson, Tommy Morrison, George Foreman, along with other knockout artists who have left opponents crumbling to the canvas.
Because he's got a minute and 8 seconds left. Oh, and that's it!
The heavyweight division is where legends are made, and knockouts are unforgettable. These warriors deliver pure destruction with every punch, proving why heavyweights rule the sport.
Got this guy ready to go again, and down he goes hard.
Stay locked in with Boxing Extra for more explosive knockouts, insane finishes, and must-see boxing moments.
And there he goes, he's walking into the left hook.
George Foreman enjoying his best round of the fight here in round 10. There's a right hand. Down goes Moore. He's flat on his back. He may not get up.
British boxing star Tyson Fury will put his WBC heavyweight title on the line when he goes head-to-head for the third time with longtime rival Deontay Wilder.
I'm going to knock Spark out on Saturday night.
Their first fight in December 2018 ended in a controversial split draw, but in the February 2020 rematch, the Gypsy King put on a sensational display to send the American to the canvas twice before the bout was stopped in the 7th round.
Boosting back into that neutral corner, and now Fury's looking to split the guard as Wilder's in bad shape.
After losing the belt, Wilder enacted his rematch clause, which set up the trilogy fight between these great heavyweights.
Scoring shots from Deontay Wilder.
Those aren't just scoring, but they're doing damage that show up.
That first round is going to be interesting in how it's scored. In that, Fury landed a beautiful right hand at the end of the round, but Wilder was really getting the better of it there. Another right hand, and Wilder's back. Down goes Wilder! Fury put him down with the right hand! Fury, another shot. Wilder out of control, eats a hook, and another, and that's the round. Wilder has a minute to recover.
And he's got the big guys, so he's doing a lot of pushing.
Right hand by Wilder! Judo shot! Down goes Fury!
Whoa!
Wilder with the answer!
Whoa!
Big right hand from Fury.
Wilder's got to get...
Down goes Fury again!
He's hurt, fellas.
Mercer's with the right hand, just when you think one man has the better of it. There's another big right hand. Just miss. He is able to touch Fury with that right hand more than ever. Now he backs Fury into the pin. Both men look badly hurt. That's the other thing to emphasize here. Bombs.
Good answer from Wilder after the big right hand from Fury.
I think that was the correct call, but others might argue. Hard right hand from Fury. Wilder on the ropes.
Wilder looks very fatigued.
Back shot, but not the second right hand.
He's down as well. He needs to keep his defense in check.
Right hand lands from Fury. Another right hand. Wilder is wobbled. He's got how much they have. Oh, good combination. Fury drops his hands. Wilder clipped him. Deontay has such power. If you throw it as a blinder again, the punch that put Fury down for the 12th round. Wilder looks hurt. He's wide open, sucking in that air, but he lands an uppercut on Fury as he comes in. He twists around now and gets Fury into the corner. By Fury. Wilder wobbled again, now he's in the corner. He's eating right hands and a body shot.
Wilder showed in the first 2 fights. Wilder's got to get...
Right hand by Fury, and down goes Deontay Wilder.
Big shot.
Final seconds.
Bumped Tyson Fury right
Wow. Wilder with a second right hand, and then a hook. Now he answers back on the Gypsy King. And fires as Wilder wobbled.
Good uppercut by Fury.
Right hand by Fury. Taking supernatural strength.
Fury throwing that uppercut again.
And down goes Wilder, and that's it. It's over. Russell Mora waves it off. He's not counting. The Gypsy King.
He is the winner by way of knockout, and he is still the undefeated WBC and lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
There's a left hand, Jake goes down and probably out.
Morrison eventually defeated more high-profile fighters like James Quick Tillis and Pinklon Thomas, before got his first title shot in October 1991 against 1988 Olympic gold medalist Ray Mercer.
I see a big gold belt right here.
Former Army Sergeant and 1988 Olympic gold medal winner Mercer, 17-0, was coming off a less than impressive win over the slick and tricky Francesco Damiani.
Well, Tony Perez shouldn't let, and I doubt Morrison, and he followed up with the left. See with that, as Mercer's holding on to the back of his neck. And Morrison landing again, and then a glancing, looping right hand. Morrison missing 3 times wildly. Mercer's really using some dirty tactics in there. He's using a forearm across the face. Uppercut for Morrison. That's been the big punch, the uppercut. Body punch with the left. Morrison, the uppercut. Tommy Morrison all over Ray Mercer. Morrison delivering. Oh, that was the best punch Mercer's thrown. Chopping right hand. Landed for Morrison. Mercer sneaks another right hand, and Mercer now comes on the attack with 2 right hands. And here comes Mercer to the delight of the crowd. Now he covers up from another Morrison assault in the corner. Morrison covering up after that. You heard Tommy Brown, just that nervousness. Mercer with 2 good right hands. And now Mercer on Morrison in the corner. And Mercer's all over him, and Morrison in trouble. And Morrison goes down for the first time in his career. And that is it. That's it. The fight is over.
The winner by TKO victory and still WBO World Heavyweight Champion, Merciless Ray Mercer.
Ambitious British contender Daniel Dubois will be looking to upset unified champion Oleksandr Usyk, with the world's top heavyweights set for action.
I don't underestimate him. I treat him like I used to treat all of my opponents in the past.
Daniel Dubois is confident of dethroning the undefeated Usyk to relieve him of his heavy burden of holding down the IBF, WBA and WBO heavyweight titles on August 26, 2023 in Wrocław, Poland.
He was throwing nearly 70 punches around. As a heavyweight, Usyk fires another stiff jab from the champ. And there's another straight left from Usyk. Uppercut from Dubois in the middle of that exchange.
At times, Tess.
Ooh, nice short right hand from Dubois. And as we mentioned, the perimeter. Oh, there's a body shot.
Dubois floored Usyk in round 5 with a shot the referee ruled illegal.
And Louis Pabon is calling for time. And Dubois has never been deducted due to a foul. And he goes right back with that right hand to the body. Of last year was the best round for AJ.
Of Usyk.
Usyk stepping to him and lands a left hand. Left hand from Usyk. After the bell of
Dubois. There it is.
Combination punch from Usyk. Dubois trying to close that range. Goes to the body, right to the chest with the right hand. A right hand that has a bit of... You can hear the corner saying, punch, Daniel, punch. Thrown per round. Over 14 per round. Missing with a sweeping left, but not that at the end. A good finish.
Oh, another right hand by Dubois.
Timed well by Dubois.
Yes,
Usyk just clearly the superior skills. Yes. And now the aggression as at the end of the round he comes forward and scores the knockdown with the combination. Good work with the jab. Remember, Usyk has never scored a knockout as a heavy. Oh!
There it is.
What a short shot with the right hand for the second knockdown of the night by Oleksandr Usyk. That was a thing of beauty. So accurate. It's over. It is over. Statement made by Oleksandr Usyk. Knockout win over Dubois.
Still undefeated, still the unified heavyweight champion of the world, fighting for the people and the nation of Ukraine, Oleksandr Usyk.
sides and then up top and
Shots upstairs.
Anderson, known for his impressive knockout power and agility, was considered a promising prospect in heavyweight boxing.
Retreating and eating a big left hand from the real big baby.
The matchup was anticipated to be a significant test for Anderson, providing an opportunity to showcase his skills against a durable opponent.
Oh, there's an exchange. 76-pounder. Anderson goes to the body, goes back up top with a right hand.
Shot that eBay loves to throw out of nowhere.
Number one fighter in the world, Bud Crawford. What are they saying?
Well, Darryl Riley said, I know that Jared sees the openings I'm seeing, but I need him to settle down.
Plus years. As a college football player at Washburn University, 21 years old, and in a cash-heavy heavyweight division. Widely reported that Fury and Joshua will fight for the undisputed heavyweight championship.
He has to be smart, and I can't say that enough, but there is opportunity.
Significant amount of blood now coming from both the nose and the mouth. Big guy, former football player, 6'4", 276, and he's absorbing a lot of punishment, and a big left hand will end the night. Jared Anderson, 8 for 8, explosive finish.
For your winner by knockout, Jared, the real big baby, Anderson.
8-0, 8 knockouts, 6-round KO.
George Foreman, at 45, had been on the comeback trail for several years after choosing to end his 10-plus year.
George, you can't kid me. You want to fight Michael Moore. And he said more than anything else in the world.
Foreman's title challenge against Moore took place on November 5, 1994 in Las Vegas, Nevada, with Foreman wearing the same red trunks he had worn in his title loss to Ali 20 years earlier.
Foreman very calm, one of the most relaxed fighters you will ever see. George's punch is very slow so far. On the night that George Foreman turned professional. Uppercut by Moore in close.
In the second round, and I've mentioned, I don't think either, which is why he missed with the right. If you're going to double, good right hand by Moore. If you're going to double up on
it looked like George wasn't turning down any burgers in the last 2 days.
You better not underestimate that right hand of Moore, because Moore is a natural right-hander who converted over to fight lefty.
Foreman now trying to keep Moore away with the jab. Just pushing there, he follows up with the right hand. Good jabs, now combination by Moore, drives Foreman back into the ropes. But he hasn't fought for 17 months, but he comes there with a combination.
He's got to be...
Good body shot from Foreman.
And at 40, almost 46 years of age.
There, of course, was active part of his career because he did have that 10-year layoff when he... There's a good right hand with that right hand from Moore. Foreman still dangerous.
Two right
hand. Right hand from Foreman again.
Totally gone. Or does Michael Moore have a better chin than we all gave him credit for?
Now here comes Moore back. He possibly already is in a position of needing some real drama. There's a right hand that forced Moore to give ground. He backs Moore into the ropes.
Whoa!
Foreman waddled across the ring. Looked like he tripped a little though.
Put this guy down. From behind, baby.
After the 9th round, judges had given more rounds to Moore.
Following the advice of Angelo Dundee, has come out here strong in round number 10. And another punch from Foreman and another left hook. And Moore's leg actually slipped out from underneath him.
And there he goes, he's walking into the left hook.
George Foreman enjoying his best round of the fight here in round 10. There's a right hand. Down goes Moore.
In a 10th, Moore was on the canvas, and jaws dropped around the world.
It happened! It happened!
The winner, and once again, heavyweight champion of the world, Big George Foreman!
Get this guy ready to go again, and down he goes hard. This fight's all over.
Andy Ruiz, the first boxer of Mexican descent to win a heavyweight title, made his professional debut on March 28, 2009. 19-0 Ruiz took his first major step up in competition against 21-0 Joe Hanks at the Venetian Resort in Macau.
And he said he promised to entertain the fans. Nice right hand caught Hanks. That made big right hand. There's a second right hand.
I got it, no touch it!
Joe Hanks was being asked in the corner to respond and how they conduct themselves. So it really helped them, but it's not helping them right now against Andy Ruiz, who's looking to... Nice combination from Ruiz, follow-up right by Ruiz. Talk to Andy Ruiz much?
I did, I haven't had a chance to...
Ooh, there's a hard right by Hanks, bothered by it, but Rafael Ramos caught it. There's another good left by Hanks, but then a good left to the head by Andy. Hanks lunging at him with that left hook. Oh, tremendous left hook! Reed flattens Joe Hanks. Hanks shakes his head, and he's in trouble. At the count of 6, 7. I thought he was about to be counted out. Here comes Andy Ruiz, and down goes Hanks for the second time. The fight is over, and Andy Ruiz has the biggest win of his young career.
And now, the WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Puro Chicali, Andy Ruiz Jr.
First one we've seen. Oh, and a right to the chin.
A prime Tommy Morrison was a powerful hitter who possessed a great left hook. With just one loss on his record, a devastating fifth-round shellacking at the hands of Mercer, Morrison was now on the comeback trail.
And now Mercer on Morrison in the corner, and Mercer's all over him, and Morrison in trouble.
His opponent was considered Morrison's stiffest test since being stopped by Mercer 14 months before.
Mills lane, and no nonsense referee will not allow hitting on the break, and a left drops Williams here in the first round. Williams comes in trying to establish his left jab and left uppercut. Huge overhand right from Morrison at the bell, finishes many times. There is a vicious left that connects to Williams as he tries to smile his toes. Tommy Morrison is not necessarily fatigued as he delivers a left hook and sends Williams to the canvas for a second time. Another tradition that has plagued Tommy Morrison against more seasoned and more deadly opponents is his capacity to tire. And by right to the head of Morrison, sending him to the canvas. And Williams connects with a right uppercut as Tommy Morrison goes down for a second time. Closes in on the younger Morrison and continues to hammer Morrison behind the head with these right hands. We're down to 10 seconds here in Reno, Nevada as Tommy Morrison battles back. Nevada rules, 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Tommy Morrison is the seasoned veteran. Morrison coming with that stinging left hook to the head of Williams. If he can, Williams can score jabs, and he scores now. And right crosses, and Morrison comes out with that left hook. And there's a right uppercut. There's a left hook that sends Williams back against the rope, and he is dazed. But can Morrison put him away? And Tommy Morrison throws another right uppercut, a left hook. And referee Mills Lane looks at Carl Williams.
The winner by TKO victory, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
In round number 4, and this fight is stopped by Tony Weed.
Efe Ajagba, the 6 feet 6 inches Nigerian heavyweight known for his devastating power, was an emerging contender in the heavyweight division.
Ajagba starting to tee off here on Darmos against the ropes, and it's the body shot that finally puts him down.
At the time of the fight against Howard, Ajagba had a professional record of 14-0 with 11 knockouts, earning a reputation for being one of the hardest punchers in the division.
Fight 9-0 with 9 knockouts. About an hour ago, there's a right hand from Efe. Right hand backs up Howard.
You know, when you occupy a fighter with his jab, you don't allow him to get in his rhythm. He's comfortable coming forward, but when he gets that heat on him,
Oh! Down! Are you kidding me?
That's it.
Thunder strikes! And it comes from Efe Ajagba.
And we see Howard standing in place. Ajagba got a full steam, a full step right on the ear, and it sounded like a gunshot. That's what it sounded like ringside.
This bout comes to a halt at 1 minute 29 seconds of round number 3. For your winner by knockout, the one and only Efe Ajagba.
let's listen to this next one in real sound.
Down!
An Olympic silver medalist from Tulare, California, Torrez entered the professional arena with considerable acclaim. The heavyweight bout between Richard Torrez Jr. and Curtis Harper on December 9, 2023, was a significant event, showcasing the rise of a promising prospect against a seasoned veteran.
He's not facing a bigger guy tonight, as far as height goes. Great left hand.
This is what's going to happen if you allow Richard Torrez somebody free reign to go at you and connect freely like Richard Torrez is allowed to do here in the opening round.
Move forward to the left. Throw a jab. Throw some jabs. Back. There you go. Keep going.
You know, I'm thinking Harper, what he needs to do, he needs to at least fight back.
Water bags. Punch your way out.
And now this is going to set Torrez back prior to their sparring in Tulare. Well, nobody wants to go to Tulare. That's why you got to go to the sparring and you got to finish this fight. The referee's looking for a reason to stop this fight, and finally, Richard Torrez Jr. gives him that reason. The question is, why didn't he do it before?
For your winner by technical knockout, Richard Kiki Torrez Jr.
Oh, right, he goes down. Tremendous right by Butterbean.
Eric Butterbean Esch, renowned for his knockout power, faced Ed White on April 12, 1997, at the Thomas & Mack Center in Las Vegas. Butterbean, already a fan favorite for his explosive power, unorthodox physique, and charisma, was riding high on his reputation as the king of the four-rounders.
Big right hand, and that is it. That is probably going to be the end of this fight.
Adding to the allure, the fight was for the inaugural IBA Super Heavyweight title, a belt specially created for Butterbean, showcasing his unique place in boxing entertainment.
Great advantage here, and he's putting it to good use. Being going back for... He's being knocked back by the... was not born, Butterbean. Well, he might think about just banging that body. I tell you, Ed White showed up here to fight tonight.
Yeah, he did.
He doesn't care about the legend.
Big right.
Nice body shot, but again, the right hand by... Nice left hook by Butterbean. He's got his mouth open.
Oh, big left hand by Butterbean.
Really gets caught the left hook. Butterbean goes down. And now he tries to follow it up. White actually took it very well, though. And now he gets clocked another left. Bean trying to suddenly punch him, and he does there with a right hand. And down goes White, and down goes Joe Cortez, the referee. Left-right combination. White is down and out of the ring. Fight is over. And another cut developed on the face of Butterbean beside.
Well, big right hand, and then a bit of a push with the left. Out on his feet at this point. The right hand and then the left. Cortez jumps in. White out of the ring, and that's the end of the fight. We see it again from a different angle.
the winner by TKO victory and still the IBA 4-round super heavyweight champion, Butterbean.